God of creation, there at the start, before the beginning of time. With no point of reference, you spoke to the dark and fleshed out the wonder of life. And as you speak, 100 billion galaxies are born. In the vapor of your breath, the planets form. And if the stars were made to worship so light, I can see your heart in everything you made. Every burning star, signal fire of grace. And if creation sings your praises, so will I. God of your promise, you don't speak in vain, no syllable empty or void. For once you have spoken, all nature and science follow the sound of your voice. When as you speak, 100 billion creatures catch your breath, evolving in pursuit of what you said. And if it all reveals your nature so alive, I can see your heart in everything you say. Every painted sky, a canvas of your grace. And if creation still obeys you, so will I. So will I. So will I. If the stars are made to worship, so will I. If the mountains bow in reverence, so will I. And if the oceans roar your greatness, so will I. For if everything exists to lift you high, so will I. And if the wind goes where you send it, so will I. If the rocks cry out in silence, so will I. If the sum of all our praises still falls shy, then we'll sing again 100 billion God of salvation, you chase down my heart through all of my failure and pride. On a hill you created, light of the world, abandoned in darkness to die. And as you speak, 100 billion failures disappear. Well, you lost your life so I could find it here. And if you left the grave behind you so alive, I can see your heart and everything you've done. Every part designed in a work of art called love. If you gladly chose surrender, so will I can see your heart a billion different ways. Every precious one, a child you died to save. And if you gave your life to love them, so will I. Like you would again 100 billion times. But what measure could amount to your desire? You're the one who never leaves the one behind.
Whether you've been working late, partying, or just marathoning your favorite shows, you've lost track of time and you need to eat. Skip the late night regrets. Skip the Dishes delivers the food you want from the restaurants you love, including KFC, Osmo's Authentic Mediterranean Restaurant, Turtle Jack's Muskoka Grill, and over 50 other Hamilton favorites. You can get delivery as late as 2 a.m. on weekdays and 3 a.m. on weekends. It's easy. Just place your order using the Skip the Dishes app or online at skipthedishes.com, and they take care of the rest.
You call me out upon the waters, the great unknown, where feet may fail. And there I find you in the mystery, in oceans deep, my faith will stand. And I will call upon your name and keep my eyes above the waves. When oceans rise, my soul will rest in your Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith will be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander, and my faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Oh Jesus, my God, I will call upon your name. Keep my eyes above the waves. My soul will rest in your embrace. I am yours, and you are mine.
Hey guys, it's Marl here, and we're going live with a little bit of virtual reality painting. So just strap yourselves in, and we're going to see how this thing goes, shall we? All right, check it out.
Have you ever seen the wonder in the glimmer at first sight? As the eyes begin to open and the blindness meets the light. If you have
I have to look around like this. Hey, welcome to virtual reality. This is an app we call Tilt Brush, and although we haven't got into some of the other elements we want to do, like in terms of worship and whatnot, forgive me if I'm not looking at you. That's better. Here we go. Now I'm actually looking at you. Here we go. I think I can't see the actual camera in here. This is kind of weird. All right. Anyway, this is Tilt Brush. Having a little bit of fun here, listening to a little bit of Hillsong here on YouTube. Check it out. Check out our Facebook group as well. It's facebook.com/Crimson Cross Productions. Check us out there. We've got a bunch of things that are coming up with, some DJ gigs as well as some other live streaming events coming from some of our friends all over the place here in Hamilton. All right, so let's get started. I have no idea what we are going to paint today, but you know what? I always like to start with. Let's take a look at our backdrops. I do like this backdrop here, but perhaps give myself a little bit more light. What do you think about that? A little bit brighter. Let's see. There we go. A little bit. Not so much fog. What do we want to do with these guys? Oh yeah, look at that. Check that out. We can change the color a little bit. Let's go with... You know what? Because we are talking about we're kind of going through a little bit more of a warmer spell here in Hamilton. Why don't we talk about a warmer day? I don't know if you can see this here, but we got some hills in the background. You may not be able to see it, but it's a very nice and warm temperature. All right, let's take a look at you, and whoop, we don't need you anymore. Alrighty. Forgive me if I don't respond to your comments right away, because I can't see them. This thing on my face, I can't see anything. I'm just trying to... Okay, this is driving me nuts. Where is the camera? You. You're the camera. Okay. So I have a general idea where I'm looking. Alright. Still going to screw this up. Let's start, now we've actually got the environment set up here. Why don't we, human scale. That's what that means. Human scale. You know what? Let's just get right to it with some brush stroking here. That looks good. Some oil paints. Bring this ground right up to me. Nope. Now watch this. I'm going to make this like elephant scale. Meaning like I should be the size of an elephant, right? But if I really want, dinosaur scale. My head is right at the surface here, so I'm going to medium-sized brush. I have no idea how the video quality is right now. I might have to pop my head out of the headset just to see how we're doing in terms of processor and frame rate, because this is all a total experiment. Hold on one second. What do we have here? Oh, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. But can you actually see what I'm doing? I'm not entirely sure you can. I think there's something wrong. There may actually be something wrong here. Hold on. might be something
Got
going
so
on.
hard to fall so far, but I found heaven as love.
Can you see what I'm doing? Because
My heart beating, my soul breathing.
is that better? There we go. Now you can actually see what I'm doing. All right. Man, what? Gotta do something about our green screening. Are we getting a lot of artifacting along the sides there, I see? I can't really see it all together too well in here, but nonetheless, I was painting somewhere and I couldn't even show it to you what I was doing. Oh, I know why, because it was like way up here. I need to keep it down here where you can see it. There's a threshold. You need to be able to see what I'm doing? Okay, here. Let's keep going. So, just experimenting here with some stroking patterns there. This is like really big. If we really wanted to be, we could be like absolutely enormous. Like here we are. This is from a human perspective. And it's a nice big slope. Or wait. If we're gonna do this right, do it properly. That's a rather duh or squirrel. Here we go. Squirrel's perspective. You probably can't even see the whole thing. Can you see that? No, you probably can't see the whole thing because it doesn't render the whole. Nah, it doesn't, does it? It's just way too big. No problem. Okay, you know what? Let's undo some of these things. Let's go back and let's go. Just human level at this point. I didn't like that. So if we slow it down here, here's something else we can try. How about we try some of the wiring, big wire, and create like an ice cream cone kind of shape. We'll change the color now. Let's go with a sort of I don't know, brownish color. Why am I doing this? You'll see in a second. Well, maybe a little bit longer than that. A little wider. This is going to give us a sort of model that we're going to follow, right? All right. So we got a basic model. I know what you're thinking. It kind of, but no, that's not what we're thinking. That's not what we're doing. I'm going to go back to my green. Show you what kind of I'm working on over here. Something like this. I'm going to broaden the stroke a bit.
I'm obsessed with packing, especially with my new Haze spinner luggage in my fave print marble.
Really?
Now
You are? Because
65%
I have no
off at
idea what you're
Hudson's
talking
Bay.
about.
Oh, and I also love the perfect Insta I just got of my cat sleeping in it. Hashtag cats and bags.
Hashtag cats and bags. Oh, yeah. No. I've got a cat. You may actually see him come into the shot every once in a while. He loves... I've got a green screen back here, and he loves going in behind that green screen. In fact, actually, I think he's there right now. All right. Let's keep on doing this. Why did I choose brown to go behind here, you might be wondering. Well, one of the things about 3D painting that I kind of like is the fact that the underneath can shine through. So I was thinking, what kind of, that's a little bit orangey brown, but like what kind of, well, what kind of color would actually show up underneath? Well, it's going to be dirt, right? So dirt's kind of brown. So what am I doing? I'm doing a sort of a hill. And I'm using these brush strokes as the basis for it. This is not going to be the finished product. No. But it's going to really help shape it out. And we're going to have some more fun with it after. I'm just going to brush. No, I didn't like that. Why are we listening to Hillsong? Well, Hillsong is worshiping a God that I love and I follow. And for me, it's kind of like painting like this is kind of, itchy nose. Painting like this is kind of, gives me a kind of connection to God and who He is and His creative nature, you know? I consider the detail that I can put into this kind of painting, and I think about the kind of stuff that He does and the amount of detail He's put into His own creations far beyond what I could possibly imagine. Still, I feel a little bit closer to Him because of this. What's the next one? We're doing all right. I feel a little closer, you know? I feel a little closer, so I really kind of get along with that. Now, what else do I want to do here? I'm going to be adding some other things here. I'm going to change the brush to a thick paint, and I'm going to get like a blue. I'm going to get like a lighter blue, right? Why am I doing that? Because I thought maybe where would be the good place to put it? I think right in here. And I'm going to come from inside this hill. This hill is actually quite big. I'm really scaled it down here, but let's put it this way. It can be as big as we want, right? Perspective of that hill is pretty big. But no, we're going to keep it right here. I'm going to reach into right here, inside, and pull out. Keep on pulling out. Gives a sense of it's flowing out from the inside. And shortly what we're going to do is we're going to go on and we're going to really show what virtual painting can be like. Just going to do this. And yeah, you got, okay, shorten this up a little bit, and we're going to brighten it a bit. Right up to here, right? We're going to really make the brush a bit smaller and just kind of flick. I experiment in the concept I kind of dubbed, other people might dub it something else. I've never invented the concept, I give it a name. Worship art, where you're listening or you're engaged in a worship experience where you're meeting God, and through that you have a reaction, and it's expressed in some sort of visual art, or any other kind of art for that matter, because really worship is not limited to one thing or one set of things. It's actually not a thing. Worship's not a thing. It's not a what, it's a why. Why are you doing it? Why are you worshiping? What is it about this Heavenly Father, this Jesus or this Holy Spirit, what is it that you're expressing, right? The thing is, with worship, it's actually in the word itself. Worship finds its derivative in worthship. Worthship meaning you're talking about the worthiness of something or someone. So you're exclaiming a value or expressing a value in someone. And that's what worship is about. So it's not so much singing. Singing is a form of it because you're expressing verbally and through the expression of musical notes and progression of chords and such how you feel, how much worth God has to you. Something like this can do the same. It draws me to the point where I'm thinking, God, I take all this time doing a tiny hill with a little bit of water coming out of it, but I don't even have any idea what it means to create this water. You created this. So it draws me into that experience and that expression of, God, you are awesome. You are worthy. You are amazing. And that's what worship art kind of focuses on. It's the worthship of God. There we go. Got some really good kind of watery action happening coming down here like this. We're probably going to want to bring out some more of that green. So just to kind of get it out here. Oh, look at that. I got a mismatch. But you know what I love about art is that you don't have to match. You don't have to fix everything. I'm going to make loads of mistakes here. But as I explained to other people, I've discovered that they're not mistakes. It's if you want to say the art's got some sort of life to it, this is the art itself discovering something new about itself. Really cool stuff. All right, so here we have this. What else can we do here? Let's see here. How are we doing? Oh, we got a low cost here. There's a cost to everything, including painting, so I was just checking it out. I know, it's sparkly. You, get out of here. Right. What else can we do with this massive thing? Take a look at what I've done here. Actually, I'll show you here, so you can see a little bit more. Let's see, can I show you? I can show you from here. Okay, here we go. I created some waves that are going on in here. There we go, some waves crashing up. Why would they be crashing up? That's a good idea to think. Why would they be crashing up? Well, you know what? This is why. I'm going to find my thick paint, and I'm going to go and I'm going to get some nice gray. They hit some rocks. There's rocks here. You know what? There's rocks all along here. Why not? There's rocks all along here. All along here as well. And they, you know what? They've got different varyings of color. So they've got this going on in here. This is what happened. There's a band of rocks right at the bottom here. Alright? The water's crashing. But water doesn't just crash, does it? No, no. Water can't just crash. I still need a little bit of this blue that I was using. That's the blue one.
I'll sing the fear into your praise. I'll sing no song into your presence. Whenever I say that.
Now it's just going everywhere. It's coming out from here, so it's just going everywhere, everywhere, everywhere.
Tell me, did the enemy panic as you took up that cry?
Don't forget to please subscribe to our channel. There'll be more stuff coming out of here. Also, if you're interested in other things that we're doing live, you'll want to check out our Facebook group at facebook.com/Crimson Cross Productions, because we'll be posting other things in there, because some of our Facebook events won't be going to YouTube. Some of them will be going strictly to Facebook, and you might get exclusive invites to that content. I recommend you come check it out. Alright, let's go back to our... This guy's a little... There we go, a little glitchy, but... So please do that. Leave us comments in the section below. How's the video quality? Whether you like this, something else you want to see, that kind of stuff. We'd love to hear from you. You can also send us messages on Facebook. There should be a clickable button on our Facebook page. You should be able to hit that there, and then it'll come straight to one of us, either myself or Justin. We would love to hear from you. Absolutely want to hear from you. Alright, so we got this huge gushing water coming out. It's kind of like the river of life from God's throne room, just bursting forward, and just there's a wall that gets in the way, but it overcomes the wall. That's kind of God's love for it. It overcomes, it breaks through, it gets past. What we think should be holding things back, God's like, nope, I'm coming through. That's my spirit coming out. But God is not just a river of life. I was already thinking about this, and I'm totally doing this. Let's have a little bit more fun, shall we? Let's start here. Wow. Let's talk about what you can really do with virtual painting. Which I don't quite like that here, but this I'm kind of getting. Where else can you paint fire? Like seriously, where else can you do that? Let's go back over here, take a look. Here, you know, I come myself a little bit more centered to the. And again, painting underneath brings some of it out. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? Yeah, you can. You can actually see it in here. There's gaps and whatnot inside the paint strokes of the green. Let's go back to our thick paint.
I know there's a place I've been known where I will see the fullness of love. I tried face to face with my God, lost in your awesome wonder. While I wait, I will not be afraid. My faith will remain all the same. My hope in the things not yet seen.
So we're going to get some lava flow here, right?
I found love in a moment, exploding in light. At the cross where the curve
Yeah, this is good. This is good. This is good. More in here. Okay, now we're going to go back to the fire. Where did I put you? There we go. There we go. And we're going to continue to heat this up. Let the fire fill the gaps in the blotted brush strokes. Kind of come off just a little bit over here. Yeah, there we go. God is also not just water, He's fire. Fire gives life. Fire is transformative. Fire is pure. It's a purifier. Fire is not to be toyed with. Fire can destroy. Fire, it can be at the same time used to build and to destroy. And God does not hesitate to remind and to tell people that He does the same thing. He builds up kingdoms and He tears them down. He says it right in the scripture. If you're not living up to what He needs you to do, He will tear that kingdom of yours down. Whether you think He can do it or not. Now He'll do it on His time, right? So those of us who are kind of waiting for justice in our own countries or in our own governments, we have to understand that God first, He also says He's put people there. Anyone who has authority, God has actually put them there for a purpose. Now they may be abusing that purpose, and He's not blind to that. And like the fire, He's going to come and He's going to cleanse that. He's going to do something about that, very much so. He builds. He builds. And He tears down. According to His purpose. According to who He is. On His schedule. But He will want to do it. So He's like water and He's like fire. Can both give life, can take away. And He is awesome because He loves us through all of this power that He has. He loves us, and He would much rather bless us than anything else. We just need to listen. Let's get some smoke going on. Some other stuff we can no, we'll get to the smoke in a second. I'm gonna have a little bit more, I'm gonna do this. Where did I find it? Where's my, there we go. One of my favorite little things to use as a drawing tool. The coarse bristles. Why? This. Looks like grass. Looks like grass. Oh, this is so good. But this is a thick grass, right? So if we get it smaller and just do this. Now you're looking at trees from a distance, right? Let's increase the size again. Let's finish what we got going on over here. Shrink you up just a bit, just to get in there. Ah, yes. It's been a long time since we put anything out on this channel. For those of you who are still watching what we're doing, or at least are paying attention to this right now, thank you for sticking around. We have been laying fallow for some time, but as you may have guessed, we're coming back. We're coming back with new content. Our mission remains the same. We want to teach young people how to do this stuff. So if you're a young person, you want to learn how to do this stuff, how to do streaming of this stuff, we can help you with that. We're still doing DJ services, so if you're a young person that wants to do, actually, hold on, where's my camera? If you're a young person, where's my camera? Ah! There we go. If you're a young person that wants to get involved in tech and you want to learn a little bit more, we're not charging anything, just come and learn. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out where my camera is. I've got a little viewfinder here that helps me figure it out. How does that look? There we go, because I wanted to paint on this side, take a different perspective. Yeah, you're interested or you know someone's interested, get them to go on Facebook. Click on that link to contact us, let us know. We'd love to meet with you and discuss how we might be able to plug you in somehow. We're just getting rolling with new stuff here, so it's simultaneously an exciting time to become a part of what we're doing. And also a scheduling time, because we're figuring out how things are going to go and all that stuff. So we do encourage people to come and check it out. Talk with us, talk. I'm going to stop in a second here because I got a feeling there may be a comment or two waiting. I can't see a thing in this. Let's take a look. Hold on. I gotta switch my inputs. Alright, well, got one commenter, and that's my partner in crime, Justin. Thanks for commenting, Justin. Make sure you like and subscribe. Taking us deeper than my feet could ever wander. Yes, God. My faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Spirit, lead me where my trust is without borders. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you would call me. Take me deeper than my faith could ever wander. That my faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Let me walk upon the waters wherever you call me. Take me deeper than my feet could ever wander. That my faith would be made stronger in the presence of my Savior. Jesus. Wait, no. That's not how trees work.
And you
Hey, Mom and Dad, right now, Wendy's Kids Meals are just $2.99.
What?
Because we get it. You're busy. Soccer practice, dance class, tutoring, karate, recorder lessons. Yep, they teach that for some unknown reason. You're so busy, you barely have time to listen to this. So let's wrap it up. You too, kiddo. Deal with dinner in a flash for a price that makes the decision just as quick. Get any Wendy's Kids Meal for just $2.99 until May 6th. Offer available for kids
Where's
12
the other
and under.
cheese? They're over
Participating
here.
Wendy's in Canada. Taxes extra.
Sorry about the commercials, guys. It's what we get with a free subscription. And it's one of the things that we have to do in order to make this freely available to people to come learn. If you want to learn more a bit more about worship and what that means, lately my Bible study has been doing a bit of a study on it. Actually, I led the last one, talking about what worship is and whatnot, and just having open discussion. Anyone's welcome to come if you're in the Hamilton area. The group is called Moving Mountains, and they also have a Facebook group, facebook.com/Moving Mountains Prayer Group. Go there and check it out. We meet actually in this very space right here. We meet in this apartment, this very space. No, the green screen is gone and all that kind of stuff. But the fellowship is there. Food is there. And just people who love and respect each other. And there's no judgment, so you can come as you are. It doesn't matter. You don't even have to believe. You just want to come and check out what we talk about? Please do. Please come. It's on Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time here in Hamilton, Ontario, and we encourage anyone and everyone to come out and check it out. Especially if you want to meet some of us from CCP. It's my place, so chances are I'm going to be there. There's a good possibility that others, including Justin, may be there on occasion. So you want to come meet us? Please do. Want to come say hi? Please do. Want to stick around for what we're discussing? Please do. If you want to leave before the discussion starts, well, okay, but you can do that too. We would just love to meet you. Come on up. You can even tell me directly whether you think my art is lovely or whether it's garbage, because I love it when people tell my art is garbage. I'm just joking. No. But you can talk to me and all that kind of stuff. I don't have anyone else in this place with me, so yeah, I'm kind of chatting with you guys here. Now this, I don't know if you guys can see. What exactly can you see? I'm loving this right here. I know, it's right in the middle of the fire, just kind of flowing down, but yet it's still there. I just love this. This is just so cool. Let's have some fun with the water for a second, okay? Where's my kid? Here we are. There we go. If I'm looking at the wrong spot, I do apologize. I have no idea where the camera is. I can use that as a reference. Okay. So you can do grass, and you can do this, you can do that. You know what also you can do? Keep it nice and dark, right? That could probably be a darker blue. Ah, yeah, here we go. I want to make this thing look like it's got a nice flow to it. So I'm going to pull this forward. You can see what I'm doing from here. Kind of feeling a little bit like Bob Ross. Have any of you guys ever watched Bob Ross? Well, I'm pretty sure he didn't do painting like this. But I've been thinking maybe I should start, watching his stuff again, because there were tutorials, right? There were beautiful tutorials, and seeing what I could use his techniques and apply them to a virtual painting like this. But I bet you Bob never thought of actually doing animated painting. Isn't that cool? The water flows. It's a tool or a brush called streamers, right? Just streamers like that. Right? You guys seen that? Hold on, where am I? Ah, here we go. Here. Streamers. Perhaps if I did a little bit lower to the ground. You see that now? There we go! Okay. Wish we could actually have a fixed point camera that I can actually look at in the space. I'm going to have to look into that. Okay. There we go. We got lava coming out, we got water flowing, we've got all sorts of stuff happening that way and that way. One of the other things I'm going to add here is I'm going to add a little bit of smoke, but not smoke so much as ooh, okay, that's a bit too bright for me, I think. I want closer to like this, don't Whenever water runs, there's always going to be splash, right? So I kind of use, what I use to kind of show that off is a little bit of smoke. This kind of smoke though adds a light value. So it's not actually a particle, it's a lighting effect. Smoke you can also use to make clouds. It's a beautiful day here, but it might be that this is starting to really make a we shrink it down and just kind of do this. It looks a little bit weird from there, but again, it's not exactly what I anticipated, but I'm letting the art figure itself out. Now, if I put some red in there, something like that. Just let it be. There's something there with the light erupting out.
As the eyes begin to open and the blindness meets the light. If you have soul, sing. I see the world in light. I see the world in
So what are you thinking?
I see the world in
Clearly not done. Where am I talking? I'm over here. Yeah. What do you think? This is what we started with. It's kind of hard to see with this all the smoke. That works. How does that look? Hey, you're over here. How does that look? We got this here. Here. Now, we're like tiny, tiny, tiny. You want to see what scale we're talking about here? Do myself a favor. I'm gonna put myself right here. Put myself, I mean this. That's elephant size or whatever. I'm going to do maximum volume. Stroke, stroke, stroke. Bring it up so you get. And keep on doing this stroking method to get me down to the ground level. I don't know how much of this you can see, but this is what I'm seeing. I can see the water coming down there. Yeah, you can see a bit of the top. Like, it kind of cuts off a little bit for you, doesn't it? You can't see the exact top. But I see the whole thing. Now, I'm going to grab this and I'm going to turn around so you can see what I'm talking about. Actually, let's go this way. Just take a look at that, huh? This is so cool. You can actually immerse yourself completely. I'm loving this. Let's see if I can bring us another tool that we have at our disposal here is teleport. This is so awesome. And I just, again, I'm reminded, you know, this is just one guy painting a single, not even a mountain. It looks like basically a glorified anthill that's erupting all sorts of cool stuff. And it took me this long to do it. God created the whole world and everything about it and everything around it in 6 days. Don't mind me, I'm going to make sure I save it. Man. Alright, so what else can we do to this? Because, you know what? I'm just not done. I know it's 11:30. I don't care. I'm just not done. So I had to come check what's going on. Ha! We have 2 people watching. I don't know who it is, but... say hi so we can say hi to you back. We'd love to know who it is. Oh, see what we got. Just bring it in. We need to put a little bit of the
And I chase your eyes through the dark, fix my eyes on the unexpected, in the wonder of your shadow step. So take another step.
It's interesting how
You met me at the sinner's table. I found you waiting by the well.
well, you know what? I'm gonna keep on doing that, and I'm not gonna be making a miss. So
You were always there. Tracing all my steps. Light up the way of your heart, moving like you do the mountains, move me like you do the wind.
I wonder who else we have here watching with us.
Your voice through the dark, fix my eyes
Let's see.
unexpected, in the wonder of your shadow step. So take another step.
I'm adding different color grass or different color texture to the long grass that's in here, because grass is seldom one color. It's like you got grass of different conditions, you know. You got some grass that's just old or whatever and starts to wither. So, or in these areas here, I'll put more around here because it's drying out. And it's going to get browner and browner, right? Same thing over here and over here. And remember, I'm standing way too far forward. Here, let's move back. Yeah, that's probably a little bit better. Alright.
When I think about the road you took for love, I knew your grace will stay.
There. Now, what am I going to do here? I know. That'll do. I'll walk by. Oh, we're getting up there. Processor's having a little hard time. That's okay, I'm having a great old time. What am I doing here? Should be painfully obvious.
This week, our LCBO product expert is sharing a red wine that can appeal to every wine drinker, no matter their taste.
Was not anticipating this ad to be showing up in my feed.
It pairs great with brisket, ribs, and everyone's go-to, chocolate.
You can save $3.50 on a bottle or $42 on a case of 12 until April 25th. You can shop in-store, online, or on our LCBO app. Limited time offer while supplies last.
Don't close your eyes because the night is dark. Don't fear the future should it black the sun. There's a hope burning brighter in a fearless love. There's a brighter day.
I'm doing the world in the trees.
Don't hide in silence while the truth screams out. Don't fear the future shaking up this ground. There's a freedom that marches in a different sound. So if you have the choice, if you have the voice, then lift your voice and sing. If you have the breath, lift up your voice and sing. If you have the heart, lift up your voice and sing. If you have the faith, lift up your voice and sing. If you have the love, now's the time to use it. Look back no further.
That's right there, I think. You know what? There's a lot more we can do with this. I think this is a good spot to leave it for now. I'm going to make sure that it's saved and uploaded. Or just saved at the moment. Guys, let's see, where am I at? Appreciate the time. Anyone who come to watch this, please make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button up in the wherever corner that might be. Haven't learned that one just yet. Like and subscribe. Follow us. Go to Facebook, facebook.com/Crimson Cross Productions. Follow us there as well. Send a message to us and let us know that you're there. Let us know what you think. Check out the events that we're doing. Come check us out whenever we're doing something public. Come to the Bible study on Wednesday at 7 p.m. Any Wednesday at 7 p.m. there's going to be a Bible study right here called Moving Mountains. There's another group to check out, facebook.com/movingmountainsprayergroup.com. No, Moving Mountains Prayer Group, not the .com. facebook.com/Moving Mountains Prayer Group. There we go. Check it out. Hope to see you around. And look forward to the next stream, because there's going to be more of this. Not just this one, but there's just going to be more painting. And other streams as well. Alright. Hope you guys have a great one. Thank you very much for your time.